How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for another comic book haul. This time I have three different lots that I won recently online. One is pretty much like comic or magazines and catalogs, and then the other two are comic related. So we'll go over them right now. The first one I'm going to do is the catalog and book lot. I ended up spending $47 for the lot. There's way more than 47 here, so they're at least they're under $1, maybe even 75 cents or lower. I don't know how many exactly are here, but it's a very eclectic group of periodicals. So first one in the lot I'm going to show you is Topps magazine with Frank Thomas on the covers from 1992 of the spring. Then the next thing in here is Wonder What a Television Thinks About. This is a comic type magazine that is from, believe it or not, 1950, and it features this TV right here. But for some reason it was in the lot, so what are you gonna do? Then there was a random cover, just the cover. It's not the actual comic, of Tessie the Typist number 15 from the Golden Age. Then they have the actual obituary of Martin Goodman, the original publisher of Marvel Comics. Then there were a couple of these in there, some Mechanics Illustrated. This one is from September of 1952, and the next one is from March of 1952. I don't know if there's really a market for these or anything, or if anybody likes to collect those, but I have both of those in this lot. Then we have the Conan Saga magazine number 11, Conan Saga number 3, Saga number 2, Savage Sword of Conan number 198, featuring a Bob Larkin cover. I don't know how many, I think it went over a couple, like into the 220s, I think. Then we got an early number 23 with Red Sonja on the cover. This one is a beautiful cover here, 144. Joe Jusko. X-Men Anniversary magazine, celebrating the X-Men. Bizarre Adventures number 27, featuring the X-Men. There's three different stories in there, featuring Iceman, Phoenix, and Nightcrawler, obviously. Punisher magazine number 1. Marvel graphic novel featuring Wolfpack. I have quite a few of the Marvel graphic novels. I didn't have this one, which is kind of cool that I picked this up in the lot for 75 cents. This one I do have. I don't know if this is a first printing or not. I didn't even look yet. But the John Byrne She-Hulk graphic novel number 18. I can't remember if he did this before he did the original She-Hulk comic, or if he was doing this if he did this while he was doing the comic. I can't remember. But I picked that one up in the lot. Then the Marvel swimsuit specials. We got this one from, I think it's from 93 or 92 with Rogue on the cover. Then we have the other version with Storm on the cover. Then this is the original from 1991, the first one they ever did, Marvel Illustrated Swimsuit Edition with the Joe Jusko She-Hulk cover. Then also in the lot was a very early issue of Vampirella, number 39. And then a television guide magazine, newsprint of The Simpsons with Oprah. Then we have some more random covers for some reason. Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies comic, don't know the number. Or this one either, Walt Disney Comics and Stories. Oh, that one's 164. And then a Dr. Solar Man of the Atom cover. And then the last stuff that was in this lot was some magazine catalog type things. So we have a bunch of American entertainment catalogs, and like this, like number 23 is early Jim Lee X-Men cover. And then another one, number 24, is another Jim Lee X-Men cover. And then this one is number 25 from 1992. This is a very early appearance of Spawn. I guess on this cover, this is the first time they put the skull in the A. From what I read, I don't know if that's true or not. Winter 93 catalog, number 28, featuring Pitt. Then we have a holiday catalog from 1991 with Santa Claus and Spider-Man. And I think that looks John Burnish. I'm not sure. Then we have October 1992 with Magnus and Predator. Then we have a couple of Stormwatch appearances on 41. So one is American Entertainment, and I think these are all from American Entertainment. Here's catalog special number 1, featuring the Executioner saga. Here's Death of Superman on the cover of this one. This American Entertainment was a very, especially in the 90s, they were a mail order. Obviously, that's what the catalog is for. But I mean, these are basically just, you know, a catalog of what you would order in advance. This is, you can have it mail order. So instead of going to the comic shop, and then they give you some previews of covers and stuff. So it was really cool to I don't know what ever happened. Obviously, they went out of business, I think, because I haven't heard about them in forever. But during the comic boom, this is a big company. Entertainment this month, issue number 34 with Cable on the cover. That's a John Romita Jr. Future Force from Valiant on that cover. Another X-Men cover, Gambit on there. Solar, Man of the Atom from Valiant. This is a early Lobo. He had his Christmas special. And then this one is a wraparound Spider-Man Santa Claus holiday thing. And then again, it's just a bunch of articles. This is the comic shop news. So that was in there. And then this one, Comic News, number 1 magazine, precursor to Wizard, I suppose. And then this is a comic book checklist, or a comic checklist for Marvel Comics, was $2. And basically there's a Conan picture on the back and a Hulk, but it's just a checklist of Marvel Comics, and you would see which ones you had and like what you considered what the grade would be. So that's kind of interesting. And then the last 2 things in this lot were some homemade comics. The Protectors, issue 1 and 2. It says it's a copyright of Tim Tamel. So I don't know if he went on to bigger and better things or not, but these are from 1984. And it's always cool to see early artwork from future artists. I hope he ended up doing something comic related. They aren't too bad, you know. I don't know how old he was when he did these, but it's kind of cool to see this kind of stuff from back in the day. And then the next lot that I have is a bunch of Black Widow comics. These are all $2 a piece, so it's a bunch of the miniseries that she had. We have the Marvel Knights miniseries, issue number 1, number 2, and number 3. This is a very early appearance from Yelena Belova. And I remember when this first came out, I bought it, and I really loved the artwork by J.G. Jones. And it's just it's a really good story, too. So if you've ever checked it out, you try and track it down. But I must have like 3 sets of this miniseries just from the artwork alone. Then they did a Max series of the Black Widow featuring Yelena. And here's number 1, number 2, and number 3. So again, they were all $2 a piece. And then here's another Black Widow miniseries. This is another Marvel Knights edition. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. So yeah, I got all those for $2 a piece, which was very a good deal, I thought. And then the last lot here is a bunch of comics. I ended up paying $9.99 for the lot. So I'm not really sure how many are in here, but I mean, maybe 50 cents a piece or less. So we have the Young Avengers series, issue number 3, number 4, number 5. And, you know, they keep saying they're going to do something with the Young Avengers, whether it's in a movie or a TV show. So I don't know if they base it on this series or not. But here's number 6. Number 7. This has got America Chavez in it. So, you know, she was in the Doctor Strange movie. So they might go this route. Who knows? Number 8. Number 9. And number 10. And also number 11. Number 12, classic. Everybody's hands put in together like the original Fantastic Four. This is a cool group shot. Number 13. And then we have number 14. I think that's the origin of America Chavez, and number 15. And then these end up being connecting covers. So that's, I always like when they do that kind of stuff there. So we got those. And then the last couple of books here, we have a random issue of Spider-Man, number 45. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, season 8, issue number 10. Nightcrawler miniseries, number 1 of 4, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. And another Amazing Spider-Man, number 48. Nice Frank Cho cover on there. Then we have Ultimate Daredevil and Elektra. You have number 1, number 2, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So they got the whole series of that. And then another Spider-Man, Peter Parker this time. Peter Parker Spider-Man number 48. Then Marvel Knight Spider-Man number 7. Cable issue number 95. Then there was a random X-Men Visionaries trade paperback in there. The cover price on it is $18. So, but it's Joe Madureira, all his artwork that he did in the X-Men. And then the last book in the lot was The Incredible Hulk, number 200 from the Bronze Age. So that wasn't too bad. All those books, starting at the Young Avengers for $10. So I'm really happy with that lot pickup. So, but that's all the comics I got for this time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Or if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Really appreciate it. Feel free to comment down below on any of the things I showed off or anything you want to comment on with the books. Like I say, I've never read the Young Avengers. If any of you guys have read it, let me know if it's any good. And then again, like all those magazines and stuff, the catalogs, I just thought it was kind of cool to see some of that early 90s promo stuff. It's always entertaining. And some of this, there's a market out there sometimes for that kind of stuff too, like people that collect Jim Lee art or, you know, early appearances of stuff. So it's always, it's cool to get random stuff like that every once in a while. And it didn't send me back a lot of money, so that's even better. But thanks again for watching, everybody. You can check me out on Instagram. I always post stuff over there, easy as can be with the underscores. Check it out if you can. And again, I don't know if I said, if you know of anybody who's interested in comic book hauls, let them know about my channel and to check it out. I usually post weekly. Hit the notification bell. It'll usually tell you when I do new videos. And other than that, I mean, like I say, I always say this is a channel for the love of comics. If you like comics, I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy it. I'm not going to put a video out and tell you what's hot and what's not, because that's not what I do. And I wouldn't be able to guess on what's hot or what's coming up to be hot if I wanted to. So it's just a love of comics channel, and I always make sure I tell you guys what I paid for it so you can see that the deals are out there if you look around. But other than that, I'm just going to, again, thank everybody for watching. Good luck out there hunting for comics yourself, and I will see you all next time. Bye.